Green Tree Productions is proud to present Duncanville Weekly News. It's the good news just for the City of Champions, Duncanville, Texas. And now, here's your host, John Thompson.
Hello, world, America, Texas, and Duncanville, and welcome to this edition of Duncanville Weekly News for the first full week of October 2015. Glad you logged on and watching. Well, on this show, we're going to go to the Panthers Den and see the highlights of the Panthers versus South Grand Prairie of last Friday night, as well as tell you about 3 events that are coming up in Duncanville this month. The first one is going to be this Saturday, and it's the 5K, and here's Casey to tell us about it.
Register today for the second annual Heart of Duncanville 5K on Saturday, October 10th, benefiting the Duncanville ISD Education Foundation. You can register online at heartofduncanville5k.com or at Ben Franklin Apothecary.
It's Texas, it's fall, it's high school football time in Duncanville, and the Panther Den Show on Duncanville Weekly News, with highlights of last week's Panther football game and a preview of this week's game. The Panthers Den Show is brought to us by Jane's Memorial Chapel, our home-owned and operated funeral home celebrating life, honoring families, and serving you in your time of need. By the Wolverton Company, serving the Duncanville area's heating and air conditioning needs for longer than anybody can remember. By Leon Miller Commercial Properties on Main Street. Call Leon at 972-709-7181 if you need office or retail space. Jim McDonald State Farm Insurance Agency on Main Street. State Farm and Jim are there. Roma's Italian Bistro in the heart of Duncanville at Center and Main Streets. The Pope Financial Group of Raymond James and Associates. Dale Ward's Farmers Insurance Agency. By Rick and Jamie at Ben Franklin Plumbing. If there's any delay, it's you we pay. Duncanville's Park and Recreation Department. They've got something for almost everybody. Glow Family Dental. Right here in Duncanville on Wheatland by the tracks. Ambit Energy. Give Don a call. You'll be glad you did. And by Stan Smith, Property Management and Real Estate Sales at Carl Overton Real Estate Office. Call 780-7826. And now, here's John with all the DHS Panthers football game highlights.
Well, hello, Duncanville football fans, and welcome back to the Panthers Den Show. Well, last Friday night was another critical game. They're all critical for the Panthers as they hosted the South Grand Prairie Warriors, a team that's number 12 in the area and has a record of 4-1 and 1-0 in district play. And here's what happened.
Well, it finally happened. The lightly supervised Media Tech videographers get run over by the Panthers coming out of the cheerleaders' run-through in a game against South Grand Prairie. Last Friday night, the captains are Kalen McGuire, Marky Archer with a new number, John Allen, and Jaquil Pierce. For the 6th straight week, the Panthers won the toss, and this week opted to defer. So the Warriors receive.
South Grand Prairie will open up.
After the kickoff, plays like this from Jerron Bryant and Bailey Phillips force a punt. Mike completes his first pass over to DeMario for 10 yards and a first down in South Grand Prairie territory. Jakari Brooks gets 9 yards to the Warrior 22. And then Alfredo Porter skirts the right side and gets those 22 yards. And the first touchdown. I know it's number 90, but this week it's Josh Delgado kicking for the Panthers. And the PAT is good, so midway through the first quarter, it's 7-0 Panthers. Showing both scoreboards. After the ensuing Panther kickoff, the Warriors are steadily moving and are at the Panther 28 with a first down, but Jerron Bryant and friends slowed them down a little bit. South Grand Prairie completes this pass, but Jerron makes a hit that causes a fumble that's recovered by Keyshawn Johnson for the Panthers, who are back in business. On first down, Mike picks up 10 yards on a keeper. And then on the very next play, Alfredo takes a handoff from Mike and goes 79 yards for the touchdown. Josh adds the extra point. And after one, it's 14-0. Panthers.
In the first, we have Mansfield 15.
The Warriors were quick to answer. This 15-yard pickup put them at the Panther 1-yard line. On first down, the Panthers hold them out. But on second and goal, the quarterback puts it in. And the PAT makes it 14-7, a minute into the second quarter. After the kickoff, the Panthers run the ball 7 times, with the fifth being this 11-yard gain by Mike. Then Mike takes the other side for a few more. And then on this play, picks up 21. Then Jakari takes the handoff, finds a big gap, and takes it home. 16 yards. Touchdown. Panthers. A poor snap caused the PAT to be no good. But with 8:31 left in the half, it's 20-7 Panthers. But South Grand Prairie answers quickly again, and this 22-yard pass completion put them at the Panther 6. 2 plays later, this gang push TD, and the PAT made it 20-14 Panthers at the half.
James Memorial Chapel is the only family-owned funeral home in Duncanville and is proud to offer caring and dedicated services from familiar friends. Rick James and his family, the owners of James Memorial Chapel and Funeral Home, have served Duncanville area families in their time of loss since 1998. A beautiful and spacious chapel is offered, and James serves all cemeteries. When it comes to finding people you can trust in a time of need, you can turn to James Memorial Chapel. No one else knows families better. 811 South Cockrell Hill in Duncanville.
The Smokin' Blues and Barbecue Festival, October 23rd and 24th at Armstrong Park in Duncanville. Friday night, the Smokin' Blues Jam, hosted by Andrew Junior Boy Jones and Carrie Lee Pie, with guest Bobby Patterson. Saturday's lineup includes the Straight Street Blues Band, the Buddy Henderson Trio, Larry Lampkin, Mike Morgan and the Crawl, Michael Lee, and Andrew Junior Boy Jones, Carrie Lee Pie, with guest Bobby Patterson. The Smokin' Blues and Barbecue Festival, October 23rd and 24th. Tickets, SmokinBluesBarbecueFest.com.
Attention all ghosts and goblins. You are invited to the Duncanville Parks and Recreation Spooktacular Boo Bash. It will be on Friday, October 30th at the bewitching hour of 7 p.m. The gates shall open to the Recreation Center Haunted Carnival located at 201 James Collins Boulevard. The toll to enter shall be $7 for each child and $3 per adult. Haunted hay rides, ghoulish games, frightful foods, costume contest, and so much more. It's going to be a frightful night with fun for all. They're just dying to see you.
Register today for the second annual Heart of Duncanville 5K on Saturday, October 10th, benefiting the Duncanville ISD Education Foundation. You can register online at heartofduncanville5k.com or at Ben Franklin Apothecary.
After the Warriors kicked off to open the third quarter, Josh did the punt for the Panthers, and Jaleel Stewart takes care of the Warriors returner. The Warriors have 4th and 4 at midfield, but they take it all the way. The PAT kick is good, and now 4.5 minutes into the third, it's 21-20. Warriors. Once again, a pooch kick. But this one is covered by Chris Walker. But on 2nd and 7, Jakari puts it on the turf. And the Warriors recover on the Panther 27-yard line. On 3rd and 8, a weird play. The Warriors quarterback is intercepted by Jerron, who in the return fumbles, and the pile up is on. Here's another look at the play. It looks to us like Eli Jones clearly recovered the ball. But the players don't always stop playing when the whistle blows, and the officials decide that South recovered the fumble. But Coach Samples and Eli don't agree. And as a consolation, the officials make a 15-yard face mask penalty against South Grand Prairie. And that's that, I guess. On 2nd and 4, this 29-yard run, finally stopped by Jerron, put the Warriors on the 1-yard line. And then this 1-yard plunge, and the PAT made it 28-20. Warriors with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. After the ensuing kickoff, Mike to DeMario Green, and his rack was good for 16 yards. But the Panthers had to punt, and Jose gets it down to the 1-yard line, and Jaleel Stewart downs it to put the Warriors in a deep hole. But on first down from the Panther 1, this 35-yard pass play gets them out of the hole. And this ends the third quarter with the Warriors still leading 28-20. South Grand Prairie had to punt early in the fourth quarter, and Alfredo gets 13 to the Warrior 26-yard line. Mike runs for 16 to the South Grand Prairie 5-yard line. They call Alfredo down just short of the tying touchdown. But Mike sneaks it over on the next play to bring the Panthers to within 2. So, of course, they line up to go for 2 to tie this game. But Mike gets sacked to lead the score at the Warriors 28 and the Panthers 26 with still 9 minutes left. Both defensives stiffen at this point, forcing first a Warrior punt, and then with about 3 minutes left, the Panthers have the ball. And it's 4th down and 2 at the South Grand Prairie 46. And Alfredo is stopped for no gain. And the Warriors take over and run out the clock. Final score, South Grand Prairie 28 and the Panthers 26. The Panthers remain winless in District 8 6A play.
Each show we have a play of the week. And in the South Grand Prairie game last Friday night, it happened in the first quarter when,
with the Panthers leading 7-0, Alfredo Porter goes 79 yards for a touchdown to give the Panthers a 2-touchdown lead, and that's why it's the play of the week.
The play of the week is brought to us by the Pope Financial Group of Raymond James and Associates. See John or Don at 222 East Wheatland Road or call 972-780-0533 for your investment needs.
also, we have a hit of the week. And that happened in the third quarter on a punt when
Josh puts the foot to it, and it's caught by a Warrior. And Jaleel Stewart takes care of the tackle while being blocked to put the Warriors in poor field position. And that's why it's the hit of the week.
Hit of the Week is sponsored by Roma's Italian Bistro, located at the corner of Center and Main Streets in the heart of Duncanville, serving freshly prepared, nothing fancy, just great Italian food. Free delivery, call 972-298-5900 or go to www.romabistro.com.
we're now 2 weeks deep into the District 8 6A play, and here are the current standings.
Realizing because it's a 7-team district and there is a team with a bye every week, they'll never have the same number of games until the end of the season. But South Grand Prairie has won 2, as has Mansfield. As you can see, DeSoto and Cedar Hill have had their bye week. The Panthers are 0-2, Grand Prairie 0-2, and Midlothian still looking for their first victory.
The Panthers go down Friday night to Longhorn Stadium to play those Cedar Hill Longhorns. They're only in the top 3 in the area. They're number 4 in the state and 25th, I think, nationally. So it's going to be a tough road trip, short but tough for the Panthers. It's at 7:30 Friday night at Longhorn Stadium, just right down 67. We'll be back on or before October the 13th with highlights of the Cedar Hill game and more. As we close, let's see some more scenes from last Friday night. The fan cam was working, and we'll be back and see you on October
13th.
On Saturday, October 10th, and help the Duncanville ISD.
Special presentation at the 50-yard line.